Hi. Well, what have we here? 30,000. High five. That one's for you, Painful or James. Anyway, that was stupid. So I actually asked on my Twitter, @Finster, for some questions for a Q&A. I do want this to be a normal Q&A. Neither me or you are normal, apparently. How to what? How, oh my god. First question.
How many dabs can you do in a minute?
83.
How do you know?
No reason. This is important. Tell the world that Alex is better than Steve. No! Alex is the copy of Steve. Every movie sequel is worse than the original. Alex is the sequel to the Steve. End of discussion. Steve's better. I've never done a Q&A before, so you guys know nothing about me. So I kind of want to make this one, like, kind of long. I want to be thorough. That's not right. I am absolutely knackered. I haven't slept. Will you make any factions videos on other servers, such as Skycade? I've made a video on Skycade. Who inspired you to make YouTube videos that you make now? I'm going to link this one on with a few other questions that said, why did you start YouTube? Because it's kind of in the same question. I started YouTube because people said I'd be good at it. So the idea was always in my head. But people on the Archon really didn't like the idea that I could canon better than them because it was the Archon. There was no canon tech in the Archon, and I was the first one to really bring it there. So I started making videos just basically showing off, and it was really quite cringy looking back on it. Yeah, no. That's how I originally started. Who influences my editing now and how I make videos is a guy called Soviet Wumble, but his editing is flawless, and that's who inspired me to get better at editing. Also, before I started speaking in my videos, man, I've been at this YouTube game a while. In factions, people make raid edits, and they edit the hell out of a raid that they did, and it's really impressive. It's this big thing, and I just wanted to be really good at that. I learned so much in editing from that, and I'll contribute that to a channel called Conquer MC. They don't upload anymore. They were an OG faction. They haven't made many things. They have 2 videos that I don't think I've ever topped. So many people are quitting now because they felt like what they were doing wasn't fulfilling to them, and it wasn't exciting to them anymore, and they weren't being them in the videos. And I've never really felt that because I started off doing YouTube purely for the fun of it and just self-improvement in editing. And any part that I talked in was just, you know, for fun, to make people laugh, and that's really all I've tried to do, really. It's been my main goal, and thanks to these, like, subscriber goals that keep coming up, which is happening really quickly, so thanks about that, I can continue doing it. That was a long one. That was the most asked question, so it had to be a long answer, I'm sorry. Will you spank me? No. Are you relevant? No. There's like 7 billion people who have no idea who I am, which is pretty irrelevant, right? Can you give my dead channel a couple subs? Thanks. Yeah, go subscribe to the guy with the awful profile picture. That's, yeah. How big is your... Will Sagtot ever record Minecraft videos? No, he's really busy all the time. And I have asked. I'm on your back with this one. I have asked him. How did you meet Skeppy? He was exploring the jungle and then he found some autistic native. I'm keeping that in the video. You're correct. No, but I met Skeppy through Verb. Just Verb reached out to me and he said he liked my content. And, you know, we just began talking and then Skeppy got in the TS, which was very surreal. How much does YouTube pay you? Who says they pay me at all? Opinion on Nug. Nug's the best. First faction server you remember playing? Just PvP. It was owned by a guy called Swifter. His name's spelt like this. That was around the time where Leon Archers were first coming into fashion. How did you find Skeppy, and is he a good friend? I've said how I met Skeppy. I thought I should also tag on that he is a great friend. He's helped me out with a lot, and he works really hard at what he does, so I really respect him for that. I'd say he's fine. He's, you know, mediocre YouTuber, good friend. This guy asked if he can join my island, and then answer the question for himself. Are you a male? No. How to at least reach 200 subs. 200's really quite specific. I'm gonna critique your content, okay? You could maybe try uploading more than once every 7 months. Do you smell like fish? I'm a vegetarian. How do I build canon in fractions? Well, you need quality content, Spyfeet. I'm sorry, you failed at the first hurdle. Get out! How do you make funny edits like you do in your vids? I don't know. That's an awful question. Stick to the format. Yeah, okay. Can we please keep Jack out of this channel? I've already established that I'm far superior. He knows it. You're getting YT rank soon. Hypixel haven't responded. Team egg or team chicken? The egg would have had to come first because the egg is what forms the mutation in a chicken to make it a chicken from the other 2 species that would have had to have bred to make the chicken, so the egg. What is your favourite holiday? Lasagna Day. Sunday the 29th of July is my favourite holiday. Jeez. Logang or Jake Pauler. Jake Paul's a literal sociopath and Logan makes some decent content sometimes. Why do you use subbot? Because it helps me get to 30,000 subs! Give me a comprehensive and extensive guide to Minecraft factions. First you build base, then you claim base, then build a cannon, then you blow it up. Congratulations, you can now factions. Your mic isn't turned on. Again? What's the meaning of life? The meaning of life is that of reaching self-actualization. It's one of humans' most prevalent goals to reach this state of congruence, and even to create more life in which to give meaning to. And what's more than that, my meaning of life can be different to yours, my neighbors, friends, and family. And that's what's really inspiring about it all. JK, it's about making them mad stacks. How do you stay motivated to keep going when you start out on YouTube? I think that you always need to keep your goal in mind, whatever it may be. Not an extreme long-term goal. What is your IQ? When I was 16, I was tested for dyslexia. Even though I have dyslexia, I was in the top 10 or 15% of IQ scores, which I think is around 115 to 120. And I've also grown from that point of being, you know, in high school and stuff. I don't know. I really don't know. But I'm really not that smart, to be honest. Are you secretly a giraffe? No. How old are you? 17, coming on 18.
I am 17, going on 18.
Is Sagtod actually a human being? No, he's a highly advanced self-teaching AI that I created several years ago. He's taken a quite sarcastic nature, but we can just unplug him and start again if we need to. What's 9 plus 10? That's a dead meme. Wow, that's a dead meme. I'll leave it on a friend's question. What has surprised you the most at this point on YouTube? I think for me, meeting people that I've watched. Like, it's a kind of surreal experience talking to people like Verb, Skeppy, Max, Spyfeed, the original Ace. All people that I've watched and regarded as being in such a high level of prestige in YouTube that I would never make it to. Although I haven't made it to their level yet, it's really surprising how supportive people are. Other YouTubers genuinely want you to do well. That's what I've found from every single YouTuber that I've had the privilege of talking to. I mean, Jack gave me up on his server just to make a video, you know? So I guess I'll leave it on that sort of happy note. So follow me on Twitter. I know this video wasn't the sort of funny moments montage that I normally do, but I felt like I needed to make this video. I wanted to answer all you guys' questions. I hope I got through enough of them. I hope I answered enough. I guess the goal of my channel was always to try and be myself, and you guys didn't really know much about myself, so I thought this would be a good idea, and I enjoyed myself while going through them.